see you.
Avatar: Fire and Ash is now streaming on Disney+. It's the film critics are calling the best Avatar yet.
Yeah! Go, 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 go!
A true epic and completely jaw-dropping.
This is the only pure thing in this world.
Return to Pandora on Disney+.
It will be an adventure for the whole family.
And watch the Oscar-winning phenomenon at home.
This is sick!
Avatar: Fire and Ash, now streaming on Disney+. Rated PG-13.
Study and play come together on a Windows 11 PC. And for a limited time, college students get the best of both worlds. Get the Unreal College Deal. Everything you need to study and play with select Windows 11 PCs. Eligible students get a year of Microsoft 365 Premium and a year of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate with a custom color Xbox wireless controller. Learn more at windows.com/student offer. While supplies last. Ends June 30th. Terms at aka.ms/collegepc.
Hey there, it's Kristin. Up at the top of today's Encore episode, we are replaying for you our original coverage of Checkpoint, a season 5 episode with Ira Madison III. Of course, we're going to talk about all of the things like Buffy not being paid and the patriarchy, all the things you would expect from Buffering the Vampire Slayer. It is a very fun listen, and we hope you enjoy. We are also in your feeds in a couple of days. On Friday, we have a brand new Watcher's Diary, and somehow next week is already July. So we will be continuing Encore episodes, but we are moving from special guests, our favorite special guests of the original run, to some of our favorite cast interviews. So get excited for that. It's really fun to revisit these if you already listened to them the first time, and we think that a lot of you have never heard them. So very happy to bring those to your ears. And actually, the one that we are slated to begin with is our interview with Kristine Sutherland, who of course plays Joyce. And that has never been aired by itself in its entirety. We did things a little bit differently back in the beginning of the pod. So we had part of Kristine's interview in the Band Candy episode, and then the other piece of the Kristine interview in The Body, but we never had the start to finish interview by itself. So it will be the first time for that. Where is Jenny? Who knows? Do you know what I mean? No, she had a music writing session. So she's making music for you all. And I said that I would be brave and do the intro all by myself. 2 other items of business that you should know about. One, tonight, if you're listening to this when it airs on Wednesday, tonight at 8:30 p.m., we are doing a special Giles watch to celebrate the memory of Anthony Stewart Head. We'll be watching, speaking of, Band Candy and A New Man all together in the Discord. So come and join us, patreon.com/bufferingcast. Any level, all levels are welcome to join in the Discord. Next Tuesday, June 30th, the final day of June, oh my God, at 8 p.m., we will be gathering for book club. This month, we read Light from Uncommon Stars. It is a great read, in my opinion, and we'll be discussing it. So come and join us if you're part of book club. Also open to patrons at the $5 level or higher. And of course, if you are enjoying our Xena coverage, we'll have another episode for you in just a couple of weeks. We are recording next week. So, as soon as we edit that, it'll be in your feeds, patrons. That's patrons at the $10 level or higher. All right. I'm going to be quiet now so that you can listen to me from many, many years ago talk about Buffy Summers and the stupid, stupid, stupid council.
Hello, and welcome to Buffering the Vampire Slayer, a podcast where we're watching and discussing every episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer one at a time. Spoiler free. I'm Jenny Owen Youngs.
Oh, Jenny Owen Youngs.
That's right.
I am Kristin Russo, and this week we're talking about a very important episode. Season 5, episode 12, Checkpoint. And we have, I think, the episode's biggest fan in the room with us. Hi, Ira.
Hi.
We Twitter connected on this.
Yes. And I'm back.
You are.
I'm
you
back.
were here. The last time you were with us, I think, was prom.
Yes. I skipped season 4.
Yeah.
Not intentionally. I don't hate season 4. I love it.
If you had to pick from season 4, do you have an episode that's like your pick?
I do. I mean, I feel like everyone's always like, Hush,
Oh my God,
it is
right.
good.
Yeah.
Hush is in season 4.
Hush
That
is in
feels like
season 4.
1,000 years ago. Yeah.
Yes, but probably like I would pick something like This Year's Girl or Who Are You?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. Or like A Fear Itself. Like season 4 has some really good, some good stuff.
If you were to boat with all 7 seasons of Buffy and the boat was taking on water and you had to get rid of one season.
7.
Without, so you know.
Without hesitation.
So prepared. So certain.
Did I stutter? 7.
The one I saved the most would probably shock you. I think it's changed so much since I did your show first.
What is your what season would you save the most?
6.
6.
6 is my
6
favorite
has
season.
so much going on.
Well, listen,
we can't talk about any of it.
You both can have this discussion. Clearly, I cannot. I've only season 6 and 7 are a mystery to me. I've only seen them once, and it was like 6 years ago. Yeah. So
it has slowly become my favorite season of the show. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's aged very well.
Okay,
nice.
well, you can be on. You can just do the whole season with us then.
You're not busy, right?
Yeah, you don't have anything going on.
Well, this studio is close to my apartment now.
Trixie, who was on the last episode, said the same thing. She was like, I could basically walk here.
I think we found the podcasting nexus of power.
Yeah, totally.
Yes.
Totally.
So also so many people that like that Trixie and like that just happen to live in this area weirdly. A lot of people live in this area who you'd be shocked about.
Apparently, Trixie sees Juliet Landau at the gym all the time.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
I see Juliet Landau's at the gym. I was like Wilson Cruz.
Oh, my God.
Goes to my gym. Melina Masukis, director of Queen and Slim, is in this area too.
Wow.
We're not telling you the area because
it's none of your business.
Mystery. You'll never know that gym.
Yes, but yeah.
Incredible. Well, so
Andrew Rannells when he's in town here. Yeah.
This is, I mean,
journey.
we are in Los Angeles.
Yes.
So,
but this is a central area of LA.
Yeah. I definitely never went to the gym with Juliet Landau when I lived here.
Nor I.
That's because we were up in the mountains of Altadena. So Ira, before we finish our intro, which we're just, you know, we're very comfortable with these, so we're going off script. But I said before we were on air, so to speak, that you could talk about all the things you do because there are so many. I mean, obviously, we know
much.
There's so much. Well, I mean, you're the judge of if it's too much. We want all of the content.
It is too much. I need a nap.
So tell us what you're working on.
Well, there's Keep It, obviously, the podcast. And I am now working on a new Netflix show called Q-Force. It's by my wonderful friend Gabe Liebman. He's producing it with Mike Schur and Sean Hayes, who's the voice.
Wow.
Animated gay spy show.
Fuck
Yes. Yes.
When is it born into the world?
Next Pride.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so 2021.
Well
It's got to be animated, written, but it's going to be great.
So
Hopefully a lot of really fun
exciting.
actors in it. And, there's it's supposed to be a whole fun spectrum. So, obviously Sean Hayes is this white guy, but, there's a trans character, non-binary, lesbians, there's everyone's in it.
And it's an animated show, but it's an animated show for adults, or it's
Netflix, for adults.
for adults.
Yeah, for adults.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's from the company that makes Big Mouth. So
amazing.
yeah.
Wow.
We're going for broke.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
2021 seems like it's a minute away, but really it's not. It's
not.
We'll all
so
take
much to go through.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, actually, maybe 2021 is farther away than we think it is.
Too far.
So to finish our intro, Jenny, you can talk about who wrote this.
Checkpoint was written by Douglas Petrie and Jane Espenson and directed by Nick Mark.
Yeah, Nick Mark.
Your old friend Nick Mark, and originally aired on January 23rd, 2001.
Whoa. What's today? We're taping this on January
2nd.
22nd.
Whoa.
Time. Wow.
Okay.
You won't hear it for a while, but just so you know.
Almost 20 years to the day.
To the day.
Wow.
That's pretty fucking cool.
What timing?
Wow.
All right. So this is the one, in case you don't know, according to IMDb, where the Watchers Council, womp womp not included in the description on IMDb, travels to Sunnydale to review Buffy's skills as a Slayer. Meanwhile, Glory puts her search for the key into high gear.
Mm-hmm.
I'm skipping ahead. I know we go sequential here, but something that I thought was funny about this storyline is that Glory is like, can you ask Ben where the Slayer lives? And I'm like, listen, Glory, like I feel
It's like she just had a phone book like a couple episodes ago.
Like I just feel like you didn't have to task Ben and your minions with that.
This used to be one of my favorite seasons, and it's sort of revisiting it. I love the concept of Glory as this ditzy, like Valley Girl-ish, whatever. But when you watch this season, when you get towards like episode 19, 20, you're like, Glory, pick up the pace.
Yeah.
Ben, can you find out where the Slayer is? How, do your job.
Right. Just do something. She's like,
everyone else every other demon and monster manages to find the Slayer at her home and attack her or in the streets randomly. And Glory can't.
Ask anyone in Sunnydale. They will tell you where Buffy Summers lives. They know.
Go find a vampire. Ask them. Laziness.
You're a god. I can say it now.
It's been 12 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I mean, seriously, she went to the magic box and bought some shit. Like,
yes. I guess 7 episodes for her.
That's true.
Because she showed up in 5.
That's true. Yeah, we were talking actually in Triangle about the fact that Glory is such a memorable piece of season 5 that you think she's in more episodes. And then it's like, oh, there's actually a whole other thing happening in this season where we don't see her as often. Anyway, I started us in the middle. We should start at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
You know when you're cleaning off your living room because it's such a mess and you like weren't expecting your friends to come over and then you find a huge bulky green military sweater. He's been gone for like weeks at this point.
Yeah.
And this is just like, behind a couch cushion or something? And then Xander is like, oh, that must have belonged to Riley. You all remember Riley.
Because Into the Woods aired 2000, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it was the episode before the break.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I distinctly remember Triangle being, when it finally aired, it was after a long winter break of no Buffy episodes. And I think it was a longer break because I forget which date Into the Woods aired, but it felt like pretty sort of early in December-ish.
Yeah.
So this is to say, long-windedly, far too long for a sweater that you did not notice to just be sitting there.
Giant.
It's not like it blends in with like Joyce's like floral curtains and couches. Like it's thick, chunky. It has those shoulder pads. It's not.
But what's funny is that, like, from a writer's standpoint, you can weigh in on this. They have to have something left behind by Riley, and so what's hilarious is that like Riley has no other like indicative.
Right, it's like that or what, a gun?
What? Yeah, like
Nothing.
A gun or a sweater or a like.
Other questions. We fully know Buffy. Is she still in school at this point?
She is. It's just sort of come back into
she's still in school. Where's she living? Is she at home?
She's
at
moved back home. That's
Okay.
like that happens like early in season
She
5.
moves
Once
in-
Joyce
That's
gets
right.
sick.
Okay, yes.
She finds out
gets
Dawn
sick.
is the
Okay.
key. She's like, I need to be home, close to
to
my mother,
protect the
close to my
key
sister.
and
I'm just thinking about Riley taking off his sweater in Joyce's living room. Inappropriate.
And
He
now
has
we
a
all
home.
are.
He does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So they're there apart from us to realize that Buffy still kind of sort of misses Riley, but like does she?
She doesn't think about him the rest of the episode.
Yeah.
At all.
I don't think she really
She doesn't miss him.
too much. But they're all meeting so that Giles can be like, hey, by the way, what I found out is that the entire Watchers Council is going to roll up. Like, didn't give him an itinerary. He's like, they might be here tomorrow. They could be here today.
That's
Not
what they
sure. Yeah. Fucking creeps.
They're rude.
Oh, they're such creeps. Xander makes a good point. Can they just call us on the phone?
Yeah.
Fucking couldn't they?
No, there's the council is like the most dramatic entity in the entire series.
Right.
If we're being honest, like, I mean, when Buffy pegs them later, like they obviously want like the tea. I mean, metaphorically, and also colloquially. They're living over in London, not even in London, outside of London. They all like jumped at the chance to hop on the plane on the Watchers Council budget to go to LA.
Yeah. Who's funding the Watchers Council?
Honestly, it's old money. It's definitely old money.
Big business.
Yeah.
Or is it like mystic money? Are they just like creating gold?
God, that would make the fucking patriarchal bullshit of Buffy not getting paid even worse if they're just mystically making money and still not giving her any. So yeah, Buffy's pissed. The council's on their way. Dawn is constantly eavesdropping. What's your opinion on Dawn, actually? We haven't seen you since there's been a Dawn.
We also haven't seen you since there's been a Riley while we're collecting opinions.
I kind of got the opinion on Riley. I feel like Ireland's on my side. Yeah. Trixie was hard on Jenny's side, and I'm glad to have you here. So,
who?
Thank you.
I like Dawn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you like Dawn when you watched the series the first time?
I did, actually.
That's good.
I did.
That's cool.
Yeah, I think I've always liked Dawn.
I liked Dawn too, but I watched it as an adult person, and from what we've gathered, a lot of people didn't like Dawn as teenagers or younger people watching the show because she was kind of written to be.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Okay, so meanwhile, at Glory's house, she's feeding on a postman. She's very sweaty for Glory, and a question I have about this scene actually is why did they wait so? Like she's like, you don't have to cut it so close next time before you bring me my.
Yeah, what else do these minions have?
They have nothing to do.
They have literally one purpose.
And
maybe they're just running out of. When you overfish an ocean, and then you're just kind of out of fish.
But they just need humans.
But like maybe they've taken the minds of all of the sort of like people who naturally come in the zone of this like abandoned hotel that they're occupying.
I just feel like everyone in the Glory camp could do a little bit better of a job administratively. You know, like Glory can find the Slayer, the minions can bring her something to eat.
Yeah. Organization could be improved. Also, the guy who's playing this mailman that they bring to feed her, his name is Peter Hussman. I looked him up because he looked so familiar to me.
Oh.
I guess he just has a familiar to me face, but in his very short list of acting credits, I want you to know that he was in something titled Faith Happens.
Oh.
Which felt very relevant.
You know, you've been really pushing Faith on us these last few episodes.
I miss her.
I mean, like, I'm always here for it, but this,
Love her.
you know, yeah. So Giles is like in the magic box and he's talking to this like junior level witch in the shop. This nameless character who's a witch.
You can tell she's a witch by like her tiny dyed black like
bangs.
Baby bangs.
Yeah, exactly. And then Quentin and what I wrote down in my notes, his army. Quentin and his army arrive. And like
quintets.
Ooh, we will not be making an enamel pin for quintets. But yeah, they're just assholes right from the jump.
Okay, they are assholes, but also the point that they raise about maybe Giles keeping dangerous stuff off the main floor of the shop could have prevented him selling Glory the ingredients that she needed to make the huge rubber snake a few episodes ago.
I mean, fine.
Just a thought.
Fair.
Safety first.
Also, one of them is very cute. The guy with the dark hair.
Oh, the guy that, not the guy that gets the sword thrown at it. Wait.
No, I think so.
The guy behind
Nigel, he has like a double-breasted
yes.
suit.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love the
and the lady with the glasses is very
Lydia.
severe. Yeah.
Her name's Lydia, the Spike fangirl.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my God, I fucking love that scene so much. I cannot wait to get to it. But also there's another woman and I'm like, is she just Quentin's assistant? Because
she makes tea. She has no lines.
Right.
Yeah.
Assistant. Makes sense.
To which I again say they're paying for Quentin to have a fucking assistant. They're not paying the Slayer, and certainly none of them have assistants. Fighting this evil.
But they do pay Watchers.
Yeah, they paid
when
Giles.
they talk about back pay.
Yeah, it's a bent system.
Yeah, I guess we should just put, I mean, there's so many places in this episode where we can put the patriarchy jingle, but we might as well just pop it in here at the top. The patriarchy! Great. So, yeah, I don't know. The council is like, we're going to shut down your fucking store.
Anya crushing it, blending in with all the people who have been humans their whole lives. Born to both a mother and a father.
Oh my God. when she's like, I was a child, which means I was like, smaller and shorter than I am now. Very good,
There's
Anya.
a firm grasp on the basics.
Yeah, I mean, my main note in this whole scene is what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck.
They're rude.
They're rude. They're awesome.
But always.
Yeah, and it's like, I guess I get.
We haven't seen him since Helpless, right?
Yeah. Jenny, what was that violent motion
it's
you
like
made?
Quentin is all like, well, we have this info on Glory, but we won't hand it over until we're convinced that you're prepared for it. And it's like, or what? Like, who else are you going to give it to?
That's my fucking question.
Yeah.
What is, I mean, I guess like that is.
Faith?
Yeah.
Come on.
Right. Their plan is very shabby, which I mean, I guess is how the whole episode kind of comes to an end. But
what is the name of the book or methodology or whatever? The guy who like made a lot of money trying to get other guys to talk to women in such a way as to make them feel bad. Like the king of negging, the guy like who invented it. The game, the master, the something.
Something artist. Pickup artist.
Yes. The Watchers Council is basically the pickup artist, like negging Buffy this whole episode.
Right.
Trying to get her to want their approval when actually, as we later find out, it's...
Yeah. And then, as if we didn't have enough patriarchal bullshit in this episode, we go to class, to your question of if she's back in school. She's kind of, college is like, it's like they just remembered that Buffy should maybe still be in school.
She like missed a lot of classes while Joyce was going through it.
Yeah.
And someone enjoyed, doing this Rasputin joke. That's the only reason this is.
And who are these fucking, how is this professor getting those kind of laughs from college age students for this like C- at best material?
I agree.
Like speculation 101.
And maybe because college is bigger than high school, but I feel like when some of these kids on campus like sort of know that like
Buffy's a vampire
slayer. Or at least like saving them from random things on campus.
Right. Just like they
for
knew
the
in
past
high
2 years.
school.
Yeah.
They might not know that their former psych professor was like a mastermind running an initiative and building.
Yeah, what was ever the oversight from that? The professor Walsh just doing all this at the school.
Yeah, building
what
a tinfoil lab.
About it? Anyway, I wonder.
No, I'm just thinking about how many like below ground on college campus, like huge cavernous rooms they were working in, the initiative, and like how did they even do any of that without the school's knowledge?
Okay, so fucking Buffy has had enough. She goes to the fucking cemetery. She's wailing on this vamp.
And she can't even get what she needs.
And then Spike shows up.
Yeah, the men in this episode coming from every angle. The professor, the council, Spike.
I am a Spike fan though.
Yeah.
I mean look at him go.
Yeah, I was shipping Buffy Spike hard, like by this point.
Yeah, which is kind of what that's what
out for a walk, bitch. Like stalking her. Yeah,
and it's essentially like what we have. We have like another version of out for a walk, bitch, in this scene where he's just like, he's in love with her, and the only way that he can seem to express it is by just saying the meanest shit he can think of.
Yeah, because he's a demon.
Yeah.
Or
lest we forget,
it's not that far away from like the way a lot of people express stuff like this, like when they're in like, I don't know, 5th grade.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah.
Because also he was like a nerd.
Oh, he was.
For love, like now he's just like angry at women.
Instead of writing his horrible poetry.
Was Spike an incel? You have to wonder. I'm just saying, was he Joker?
Right.
Nothing was going on for him with Cecily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He appeared to have absolutely no game while he was still living.
Then he became a vampire. Yeah. And then immediately got like Drew. And drove her crazy to get her.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Interesting.
He's the Joker.
Oh, shit.
Anyway.
It's getting dark quick.
Todd Phillips' Spike. I'd see that movie.
So whatever, Spike to Buffy. And then we go to this weird, whatever, we don't even need to talk about the scene where Jinx goes to is it Jinx that goes to the hospital?
Yeah, that's Jinx. He goes to visit Ben at work. He's like, where does the Slayer live?
I'm glad you remember their names. I was just like, minions.
Yeah.
He talks to Ben.
The only thing that I like about that little scene is that Ben is like, don't touch me, you're crusty.
Yeah. What's weird is knowing back then in high school, I was like, oh, Ben's very cute. But now, like, I know his potential. Because he is so hot.
Like Charlie
now.
Weber.
Yes. So, like on How to Get Away with Murder, he's like hot, short haircut, tattoos, even more muscle. Like, it was all there.
Yeah. Did you know, when you were watching Buffy for the first time, did you know that you were attracted to Ben?
Yes.
So you were like fully aware.
Yeah.
You weren't like some of us looking at women and being like, I don't know what, I just feel like maybe I want to be your best friend.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to the magic box we go.
Mm-hmm.
So Buffy like opens the fucking door, which I love the sound effect. This is so small and random, but I just love that every time the magic box door opens, that fucking
the bell.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
It is. It's like a nice little thing that has, I think, finally gotten into my brain.
And she thinks, oh, fuck. Perhaps if I just back out of this door very slowly, no one will notice I was ever here.
It's a good Sarah Michelle Gellar acting moment.
Bad day. Bad.
Miss Summers. Good to see you again.
And then this is where the council is essentially like, you know, we're going to send you through all these fucking tests. It's like a replay of Helpless, but worse.
Yeah.
They're going to make her do all these tests.
But you get your powers this time.
Right. Yeah. We won't like drug you.
And lock you in a house.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ. So what I was going to say earlier is like, I understand that they need like this knowledge that the council has, but I just feel like so much has been forgotten by almost everyone except for Buffy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like even Giles, it's like, I just want him to be, I mean, I'm happy that what it gives us is that Buffy is the one who tells them to go fuck themselves.
Yeah.
But I'm just surprised, I think, that Giles and the rest of the crew, minus like Tara, are not a little bit more.
I think
She fired the council and everything.
Yeah.
But like Giles is horny for the books and Dawn is the thing. I think that it's the thing that changes everything. Like it's what makes Buffy and Giles like more desperate.
Yeah, that's true. That's
true. And it's not like they're finding anything out about this woman. Buffy's just like getting trounced over and over and over again.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Right. And you know, to your point on desperation, it is Dawn, but it's also Giles, and that's what they're saying in this scene. Like they essentially use Giles as the weapon against Buffy by saying
fucking dare they
that they're gonna deport him. And Giles is like, yeah, they can they're shitty at a bunch of stuff. They're not good at this, they're not good at that, but like this is one thing that their threats are not idle. They will.
But how about that like hot dad moment of like, she's not your bloody instrument?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's incredible. It's incredible to me the way that I mean, I know that they're assholes and I know that they are whatever, but it's just incredible to me that they
tried to kill Faith.
They tried to kill fucking Faith. And that they say, like, they say in the scene, the council fights evil and the Slayer is the instrument by which we fight. The council remains, the Slayers change. Like, they are so in ownership of how shitty they are. That they're not the kind of shitty people who are, like, pretending that they care. They're literally just like, you're disposable.
And we're the institution.
And we're the institution, so you can suck it. Anyway, Jinx goes back to fucking Glory, and he's all bruised up.
You know, Kendra would have passed the test. Anyway.
Kendra would have passed which test?
All the tests. Council test. They wouldn't have had to test her in the first place.
Right.
She was a councilwoman. That's why she died.
Oh, Kendra.
That's why she died.
Yeah, but she did. She followed all the rules.
Yeah. She
followed all the rules. Faith broke all the rules, and Buffy's in the middle.
Yeah. We don't have to get into that, though. I'm still angry about her death.
about Kendra's death.
Yes, because it was bad.
Yeah.
It was badly staged death.
Mm-hmm.
Drew hypnotized.
The hypnotizing and it was very dumb.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Agree.
You're like, imagine.
She's a slayer. Come on.
I don't want to talk about it. Yeah.
And then Drusilla never was able to do that to anyone else.
Yeah,
Later.
never seen Drusilla hypnotize another living soul.
Yeah, that's a fucking solid point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Love all this Ben talk from Glory about how he could seduce Buffy and bang the key out of her.
Ugh, bang the key out of her.
And when Jigs is like, well, he is quite attractive, she's like, well, of course he's attractive, which seems interesting. I wonder what it could mean. I wonder where this could be going.
Okay.
Because he's a man cast on a television show.
Well, they do seem to be connected.
And
know?
and more interesting than Riley already.
I mean, everybody is.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You got your Trixie defense. I'm gonna jump on the Ira train.
I miss like Graham.
Graham. I was like, who's Graham? Right.
He was better than Riley.
Graham. Yeah.
He was in this season. And out of my
he
mind.
was just
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Graham came back in his black beret just a couple episodes ago.
Yeah.
Riley got in the helicopter with him.
I actually disagree though. I think Graham is just as boring as Riley. I would.
Forrest was the interesting one.
Exactly. I would.
Poor Forrest.
Poor Forrest.
Wow.
Justice
Yeah,
for
but he did
Forrest.
have. I mean, as much as poor Forrest, he did have the most interesting
Of
arc
the three
of the
initiative
three.
boys,
Yeah.
he definitely had the most.
He got to
most
be
going on.
like a Frankenstein monster.
What?
Yeah.
This show killing interesting black characters?
Yeah, and it
Who
doesn't
knew?
seem like
Who knew?
Sunnydale at all.
Who knew?
Yeah, it's weird. This show is actually like kind of a standalone in that.
Yes.
It's just very
Isolated incident.
There's a different world where Kendra lived, Forrest lived, and they spun off.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, the other different world.
Yeah, the better Buffy and Riley.
Yeah.
The better time.
Anyway,
But instead,
yeah.
here we are.
Here we are.
It's sort of like Giles and Glory give Buffy the seedlings of what she needs to get to the end of this episode. And this is the first conversation where like she's sitting with Giles and Giles is like, this is about power. Like he gives her that piece.
Yeah.
And then he cleans his glasses so hard that he pops a lens or something.
He breaks his glasses, which this doesn't. I know you don't care, Ira, but just a few episodes ago, I said, doesn't Giles ever break his glasses?
Yeah.
He's always battling with them.
He's always getting punched.
And I thought it was interesting that he never breaks them in battle, but here, where he's fucking so stressed out by the council and their power.
I don't do that anymore.
Yes.
I've got LASIK since I've seen it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
How do you feel? What is
Great.
it like on the other side?
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm
Do they
so
do the-
scared of the lasers.
I love
out
it.
my eyes.
Is there a snipping or like a...
Just laser.
It's just lasers.
What do you mean a snipping?
They used to do like a cigar cutter like in the early days
Stop
of LASIK.
it! Why are you
Yeah.
saying these horrible
I'm
things?
sorry, because they're true.
A cigar cutter?
Something. They use tools.
Not a literal cigar cutter, but something similar to that to create
Everyone
a slice.
listening is like kind of
Yeah.
upset, but what you don't know is that both Ira and Jenny are making motions of the instruments.
That
as
you'll
they're
never have
talking.
I
to
just had a
see.
laser in my eye. It was 30 seconds each eye. It was great.
And so now you're 2020.
Yeah.
2020
Wow.
and 2020.
Yes.
Wow, look at that.
Yes.
You didn't like my dad joke?
I mean,
Wow.
That's what I'm
you're
here
going.
for.
No, you're going hard on the 2020 dad jokes.
Sorry, it's my role.
Speaking of dad, yeah, the
Speaking-
glasses. Broke his glasses.
Speaking
Poor
of
Giles.
Daddy broke his glasses, and yeah, and Buffy's also doubting herself. She's worried that like she has the physical stuff on lock, but that once they start looking into her decision making, they're going to be not so thrilled because she knows who she is, and
She's not the bookiest of the bunch, but the whole council, it's again like, what is their other option? They are all like sideline book people. They are all on the headset in the room.
Yeah.
They're like not the astronauts. They're like the people launching the shuttle.
yeah.
What are they going to do without her?
Oh, one thing I want to say before we move forward into Anya, Christina, Emanuela Jenkins and her
Yeah.
answers
Mhm.
is that the scene with Giles and Buffy ends with Buffy saying, they picked the perfect thing. I can't lose you.
Oh.
So, like, we'll just play Giles' jingle. It's fine.
Giles, hot dad. When you were younger, you were real bad. But now you're older, you got glasses that help you watch over us. Thank you, Giles.
Starting or growing your own business can be intimidating and lonely at times. Your to-do list may feel endless with new tasks, and lists can easily begin to overrun your life. So finding the right tool that not only helps you out, but simplifies everything as a built-in business partner can be a game changer. For millions of businesses, that tool is Shopify. Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses around the world and 10% of all e-commerce in the US. From household names like Gymshark, Rare Beauty, and Heinz, to brands just getting started. Shopify has hundreds of ready-to-use templates that can help you build a beautiful online store that matches your brand's style. And you can tackle all the important tasks in one place, from inventory to payments to analytics and more. No need to save multiple websites or try to figure out what platform is hosting the tool that you need. And if people haven't heard about your brand, you can get the word out like you have a marketing team behind you, with easy-to-run email and social media campaigns to reach customers wherever they're scrolling or strolling. Start your business today with the industry's best business partner, Shopify, and start hearing. Sign up for your $1 per month trial today at shopify.com/realm. Go to shopify.com/realm. That's shopify.com/realm.
Choice Hotels get you more of what you value. Here's a little tune to help you remember. Same drive, different day. Don't you wish you were getting away? Pack your bags and come on through. Texas, Ohio, Alaska, we're up there too. Comfort Inn, it's calling your name. Save on the stay. Oh, and free waffles are yours to claim. Well, I hope you like my little song. Book direct at choicehotels.com.
From the parents behind Law & Order comes a mystery the whole family can enjoy. Patrick Picklebottom Everyday Mysteries. Step into the whimsical world of Patrick Picklebottom, a precocious 11-year-old with a love for reading and an uncanny ability to solve mysteries. Inspired by the beloved children's book of the same name, this podcast vividly brings Patrick's tales of deduction and everyday adventures to life as he unravels baffling enigmas and solves clever cases. Patrick Picklebottom Everyday Mysteries is perfect for kids and is just as entertaining for grown-ups who love a good mystery. The whole family can listen now wherever you get your podcasts.
Cut to this turtleneck motherfucker.
Is that the one you like? No.
Yes.
The turtleneck.
Oh, not the
like
white
the
one. The one who's
Nigel.
foreign.
Nigel.
Their names are Turtleneck, Nigel, and Lydia.
Yes, Nigel is the cute one.
Nigel. Okay, so turtleneck is questioning everybody. And Anya's doing a great job of making backstory for herself.
Yes.
She's born on the 4th of July.
Anya Christina Emanuela Jenkins, 20 years old. Born on the 4th of July. And don't think there weren't jokes about that my whole life, mister, because there were. Who's our little patriot, they'd say, when I was younger, and therefore smaller and shorter than I am now.
Where is she drawing this material from? What is the source of this
American
context?
Yeah. She's like, how can I be the most American I could possibly be? I will put my birthday on the 4th of July.
Right.
And then Willow and Tara's comedy line is, of course, that he asks them what their relationship is. He means to the Slayer.
Yes.
But they tell us.
Our relationship? We're friends. Good friends. Girlfriends, actually. Yes, we're girlfriends. We're in love. We're lovers. We're lesbian, gay type lovers.
Ooh, Ira. Should I drag Ira into the battleground of is Willow gay or is Willow bisexual? You might have some thoughts. Because we're in the new territory of Willow being like, I'm gay. And last episode, Triangle, she was like, there's no way I would ever threaten your relationship with Xander because
Hello, gay.
Yes. And so our listeners have been, talking about this for some time of like, what do you guys think? And so, I can tell you what we think. But
well, she loved dogs, so she's bi.
Right? She's bi.
It's just, it was 2001.
Right. So
if
it's
you didn't know what bi was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So that's what, yeah.
And she wouldn't have either.
Ira's on my team.
She wouldn't have either,
Right. She,
until,
exactly.
unless she fell in love with a guy again.
Totally.
She wouldn't know.
Wow, actually, now that you say that, that's a really good point because that was my personal journey. Was that like basically I was like, I am a lesbian. I was also afraid that I would like meet a guy and have a crush on a guy, because then
you would have to tell your mom
that I wasn't gay. Like there was not that I didn't know what bisexual was, but it was not. It wasn't as accessible. And you were erased from both sides of communities. So. Wow. Anyway, I'm glad to know that you're on my team for Riley and that you're on my team for Willow.
Of course.
Like that we would believe, like we would take Willow at her word, but Willow is not writing Willow's lines. So writer's room in 2001. Okay.
I like watching Xander tell Turtleneck about how he combined his essence with Buffy while they're discussing his special skills.
Yeah.
And Anya's like, I'm told it was all very professional, which like fair.
Nobody talked to any of them about how they should answer these questions.
Well, I don't think anybody.
Not at all.
Oh,
No
you mean
prep.
like the people interviewing them?
Well, no, like Giles and Buffy, like nobody was like, hey, maybe like do say this and don't say that. They just kind of like let them loose.
Everybody just seems like they have no idea what's gonna go on, including Giles and Buffy.
Right. What level are you at?
Five, obviously.
It's a good move from Tara.
Yes.
I like it.
This was a question on a Buffy trivia I did
and
2 years ago.
You got
I
it?
right. I did get it right.
Okay, so then we go to Spike's, where we get one of my favorite scenes in the episode.
Yeah,
because
this is great.
It's so special.
Lydia?
Yes.
Just enamored with Spike, because obviously, he's a famous vampire.
Yeah, number one Spike fan.
Wrote her fucking thesis on him.
He killed 2 Slayers.
Yeah.
And he's still alive.
So
Totally.
Walker's Council is also a school.
Actually, interesting point.
People are writing theses. Watcher Academy.
Do you think that she just wrote it for fun? Like she didn't have
Probably.
to write a thesis, but
Probably
she was just like
Wesley.
ooh, the books.
Wesley.
Yeah. So what I love too is that not only is she enamored with Spike, but Spike's like main drug is like having somebody enamored with him. So he's all turned on because she's turned on.
Yeah. And then he starts like going off about how like Buffy
we
pays
knew
him.
that from Restless. That he loves fans.
Oh
yes,
black and
that's
white
the
photo
black and
shoot.
white photo shoot episode.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think a little James Marsters is in there. James Marsters is very good with fans in a similar way that Spike was. I think,
I feel like James Marsters is really incredible at like making you feel like special and heard when you're talking to him.
Totally. But he's also good at like changing poses all the time.
Yes.
So
Spike starts going in on like, oh, Buffy pays me to help. Buffy will let me like drink from dying victims.
Yes.
Like,
which isn't even true.
Which is definitely not true. He's just like being a little shit, and then he's like, poor little twig can't keep a man.
He's rude.
So rude.
But that's what kind of inspires this woman to be like, wait, do you want her to cry on your shoulder?
Yeah, is that what you want? I would think you'd want to kill her.
It would have been funny if the council had been back at any point when, well, they sort of were, when they tried to get Faith. When the initiative was there, because I'd imagine them trying to questioning Riley. And the government would probably be like, no.
Oh yeah, and
that would be like a brick wall.
That would be some patriarchy on patriarchy right there.
Yes.
So Buffy doesn't know how to speak Japanese. She doesn't understand what's going on in the next scene. They want her to protect the dummy.
Yeah, but also, like, do any of the other Slayers know how to do that?
Did
Kendra?
Kendra probably
If
did.
anybody did, it was
True.
Kendra.
Kendra definitely read all of the books,
Yes.
including the manual that nobody ever saw.
Yeah.
But like everything that the council is about interrogation-wise just like reinforces the idea that like their priorities are bureaucratic and nonsensical and don't actually serve like winning and protecting.
Well, yeah, and Giles gives us that line where like Quentin is like, "What did you how did you even train her? What did you train her in?" And he's like, "I trained her to win." Like she doesn't need to know how to say bow in Japanese to fucking save the world. Like I understand, that there are these other things happening, but like this is not what is the most important thing.
Period.
I just looked at my note. My last note in this scene is in all caps. What a cunt, Quentin. I got real mad.
He's always been one.
Yeah, he's a little shit.
But she kills the dummy.
Yes.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. I got to do this my way. Buffy never do it your way.
Do it her way. Yeah. She which is not like. I mean, this is not very customary of Buffy to fucking. She's never killed.
We've never seen her kill somebody she was trying to protect.
Ever.
Yes.
Okay, so Buffy goes home. Buffy's having a rough one.
Who's there?
Buffy goes home. She calls for her mom. She turns the corner into the living room, and for a second, because she's wearing like a dress, like a nice dress, and she has like big curls, just like Joyce. Glory like almost kind of registers as Joyce, just for like a fraction of a second.
That's a fan fiction second for you.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
Not for me, but sure.
Yeah, me either. But I'm
Okay.
into where you're going.
If you agree with me and you think that like they have just like some on paper similar attributes and like maybe like the first millisecond your eyes are registering like that hair in that room, you think Joyce, please write into Kristin at bufferingthevampireslayer@gmail.com to back me up. Thank you.
And if you agree with me, don't write in.
We'll take all of the emails we don't get as agreeing with me and Ira.
What the fuck?
Yes.
I mean, mostly the thing that really makes you know that it's not Joyce is that back on that dress. Joyce does not wear a back like that.
Yes, only with Giles.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So Glory is there, and this is my favorite scene in the episode.
Right.
It's great. Glory feels like a real villain here. There's tension. Love this scene. Love when Dawn comes in. Love when love when Dawn uses her brattiness to get out of the situation.
Yeah.
See, I like Dawn. She's smart.
So that's interesting, actually.
I read that as like Dawn being like, oh, well, I've been eavesdropping and nobody will tell me what's going on. So when she hears Glory say like, or when she hears Buffy say, oh, she doesn't know anything, Dawn is like, I know, it's like mad about it.
Right.
Like, trying
I think
to like
there's like a slight, I mean, I've watched this episode so many times.
I know.
There's like a slight hesitation before Dawn does that. And I'm very positive it's Dawn realizing the situation is dangerous and getting out of it.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And Dawn,
honestly, how does Dawn not realize that the situation is dangerous before that, while she's slowly walking into the room, looking at this woman brandish a fireplace poker?
I think that she does, and she like
she wants to help.
I think she wants to help.
She just had an incredible run hitting the Queller demon with the coat rack a couple episodes ago.
Fuck the Queller demon. How do you feel about the Queller demon, Ira?
That CGI? Anyway. Just running across the ceiling.
The ceiling. Suctioning.
It's truly one of the worst episodes ever.
So, yeah, I mean, this is an incredible scene. And it's really, I mean, this is like the Glory episode. The episode where we learn that she's not a demon, she's God. And it's the episode where, like, we've seen Glory fight Buffy. But like you said, we haven't seen her villain it up like she is villain it up.
Yeah, this was a very good scene.
Yeah, she's got like the... Buffy tries to get the fire poker, and she's just one step ahead of Buffy the whole time.
And then Joyce comes in all confused. Is that a friend of yours?
She had beautiful hair.
Joyce?
I thought it was me.
Joyce's bandanas. Joyce is doing great. I mentioned it in Triangle, but we had only seen like one bandana. But in this episode, she has two more fancy bandanas.
Yeah, cancer danas.
Cancer danas, yeah. So
and Buffy's like, pack a bag.
Yeah. Well,
and
because
we're like, where's Joyce gonna go? New Mexico, to see her sister in New York, somewhere very far away from here. No, why don't we keep her in town in a crypt with a vampire who can only defend her against non-human entities? So if any human gets involved in Glory's camp, they'll be fucked.
There are no humans in Glory's camp.
Well,
right?
we meet some humans that want to kill Dawn later this episode.
Oh, right. The Knights of
Byzantium.
We really learned nothing about the Knights of Byzantium, by the way, which I love their appearance in this episode, but my other knock against season 5 is they like plop in as an afterthought.
Yeah.
It's like,
And here's this other thing.
Who thought about these people at all?
Right.
And what they were supposed to be doing.
Right.
Yeah.
Guess
this
human,
knight that
but-
she fights at the end refers to himself as a man.
Yes.
And all of them as
Which
men.
is why
Which is not
I guess
necessarily...
human, but I would think like imbued with something.
Something,
Like how else do
yeah.
they become the knights?
Yeah.
It's just very...
How do they get those head tattoos?
Yeah, it's
Sure.
just very...
Yeah.
The knights suck. I think they're useless.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I will, though, stand firmly in their chainmail camp. I do think I like it. I want to touch it. I love touching chainmail. Okay. So, one thing that we didn't say, which I know everybody's watched the fucking episode, whatever you might know, but the reason that she's bringing Joyce and Dawn to Spike, which fair, all of your
No, but
Swiss
also it
cheese.
is like the best thing she could probably do.
Sure, whatever. But Glory has said, this is your one shot to tell me where the fucking key is, and if you don't, I'll kill your mom, I'll kill your sister, I'll kill your fucking friends. And we take her very seriously. It is there's no question that
You can't take me.
Yeah. It seems like you'll be in favor of one of our Sexual Attention Award nominees later. Yeah, so the great part about Joyce being back at Spike's or being at Spike's is that we get more Joyce and Spike, which is one of my favorite pairings in the whole fucking
Love
show.
to see Joyce and Spike. Love that they almost immediately find some common ground about watching Passions.
Oh, it's so good.
Mm-hmm.
And
Buffy wanders the streets.
Yeah, we haven't had a
Looking
good...
like the fucking IKEA monkey.
I actually kind of like it.
I like the coat, but it's a very Buffy coat, right? That and then the black skull cat. Yeah, I like this look for her. This episode.
I do too. It's very early aughts too.
Yeah.
Like this, it's a legitimate. Like this is a coat I would have definitely wanted to wear in the early 2000s. But yeah, she's wandering. We haven't really seen her have a good Sunnydale alley walk in quite some time, so it was nice to see. But of course, as happens in any alley in Sunnydale,
Knights of Byzantium.
Knights of fucking...
useless knight. She fucks him.
This is very like becoming this sword. Like it just was like it really reminded me of that sword that
it's probably from the prop.
It's probably the same
sword.
Probably the same sword.
Anybody ever stop to think about like how much medieval weaponry? Like nobody in this whole universe wants to like upgrade to something more modern.
Well, I think we have a lot of traditionalists on our hands here.
Okay.
And the demons are very...
the vampires, the council.
They like to stay with what always worked. And
no guns. We don't like that.
No, I don't want
Exactly,
guns.
yeah.
I just want like,
robots?
No, not that far. Just like every weapon that they use looks like it was invented in like, the first half of the millennium.
So there's modern swords, you mean?
You want a retractable sword.
No, I don't know what I want. I just...
Well, can you workshop this?
Oh, switchblades. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, remember Faith's knife?
Faith should have had a fucking switchblade.
Remember Faith's knife?
Yeah.
Though modern.
Yeah. But I'm sorry, I'm going to be lost in thought for the rest of the episode about Faith with switchblades. Are you a Nightmare on Elm Street person?
Love it. Yeah.
Because do you remember Nightmare on Elm Street?
Dream Warriors.
The best one? Yes. Where...
the punk girl.
Yes.
Yeah, of course I did.
Oh, great. That's who I was picturing.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we could all share in that moment together.
Yeah, she got killed with heroin.
Yes, with heroin. Oh,
heroin.
and
when
her
Freddy's fingers became needles,
yes.
jammed into her. Yeah.
Ooh, it was rough.
Great.
But she was great.
Great death.
She said she had a line that was like, "Feels so good to be bad," or like something like that. She was great.
Good kill, Freddy.
Yeah. Patricia Arquette, not that character, but
yeah.
Anyway, that's where I fell in love with Patty, who was in that movie. So yeah, we talked about the Knights of fucking Byzantium. Is there much to say except for that Buffy does not kill the knight, and that is kind of like the beginning of this question of like, if she doesn't kill him because she thinks he's human, I assume.
Yeah, he runs off.
And he runs off.
No.
Yeah. Okay, so this is kind of the biggest. Well, it's not your favorite scene because we've already passed your favorite scene, but it is a massive.
We like Buffy's speech
finale.
Yeah, we like her.
When was the last time we had a good Buffy speech?
This is an iconic Buffy speech.
This is when they could still write Buffy speeches. Spoiler alert. Sorry.
Oh. But yeah, this is power. I have it. They don't.
See, I've had a lot of people talking at me the last few days. Everyone just lining up to tell me how unimportant I am. And I finally figured out why. Power. I have it. They don't. This bothers them.
Yes.
It's very incredible. Actually, if it's all right with the room, I think that we could go to the Sexual Tension Awards now, because I think this is pretty sexy and pretty tense.
Oh. Hit it.
Okay.
Sexual Tension Award.
First of all, enough sexual tension, perhaps, that maybe you wouldn't want to cut it with a knife, but you might want to have two of your sidekicks aim a crossbow at it while you're doing the thing. And I'm taking the long way, all the way around.
I know the nominees and I still don't even know which one you're doing.
To Spike's crypt, where Lydia's totally into it.
Yes.
Oh, that. Okay.
Sorry.
I was like, what are we talking about?
And four score.
Spike, and I believe I referred to her as Watcher Fangirl. I know she has a name, Lydia.
Love that.
Yes. Next up, we have Glory and Buffy, who
very sexy scene.
Yeah.
Woo! You know you can't take me, but perhaps you'd like to try. The subtext screams.
Glory and Buffy in the living room with a fire poker.
Yes.
That is my answer. Final answer. And then this scene that we are about to dive into has the other two nominees in it.
Aha.
One is Xander and the smashing of the patriarchy. A nominee that we would have never seen coming back in season 2.
Can you spell this out for me?
Why I've nominated?
Oh, just because Xander is really enthusiastic about what Buffy's on about.
Xander's sitting up in the fucking rafters.
Yeah, he's cheering her on.
He is so hot for these dudes just getting the knife twisted in them. You
he's
know?
just hot for Buffy.
Yeah. Or that.
Yeah.
The fourth nominee, I think, is the one that you knew that I was going to go for, is Buffy in Power.
Yeah.
That is the sexiest shit that I've ever seen. Ira, did we leave anything out? Did you have anything that we didn't bring to the table?
No.
All right. So then at Buffer and Cast on Twitter, you can vote in the Sexual Tension Awards.
It's Buffy in Power.
It's Buffy in Power. They're
Janelle
gonna...
Monáe said everything is sex. You know, it's sex, which is power.
Right. Yeah, this is actually, I think, the second or third time that lyric has been quoted within the context of Buffering the Vampire Slayer. Okay, so vote. So go vote in many ways.
Yeah. She's also talking about Power, the TV show on Stars. Buffy watches it. Anyway.
Okay, so this scene. Buffy's late because there was a fucking attack. Nobody cares. And Glory has given her the other piece of the information that she needs to have figured this the fuck out. She throws a knife.
She does.
It hits the wall.
A sword.
Yes. By your boyfriend.
Yes, because she's like, no interruptions. And then he's like, and she throws it. It's like, I'm fairly certain I said no interruption.
Yeah.
Hell yes.
Which is so hot, and which also leads to a hilarious moment with Lydia, where Lydia's like, I don't want to get a sword thrown at me.
Yeah.
But these are and like Lydia also makes a good. I kind of like Lydia.
Lydia should be the head
boy
of the Watchers
has
Council.
clocked more field time than all of you combined. That's the only reason Xander's turned her on. He gets a compliment.
Oh, true. Touche.
Yes,
Touche.
yes. But she is right.
They are children.
Yeah.
They're children. I mean, I guess we're bordering children now, but they have been fighting since they were literally children with no skill set.
Willow at least is witchcraft. Xander's been fighting with them since teenager, and he never took a karate class.
Like,
Come on.
Like,
He should be training in the gym with
They
Faith
should
and
all
Buffy.
be training. I don't know if you've read the Boom comics, but they train in and it was one of my favorite parts of the whole fucking new telling is I'm like, this is what we would do. This makes sense.
Xander should not fight.
Xander should. Xander neglected to tell everybody that he still has his like soldier training somewhere in his brain that activates sometimes. But yeah, he
told Cordelia that time though. Hey.
That time. Oh, you mean that time?
Yes.
But yeah, so Quentin accepts this, you know, like this is a little like, you don't think you see this much in this dynamic. Usually you would see this like powerful white man not be able to.
She grabs him by the council.
Yeah, she does. She really does. And he's like, "Get me a scotch." You're right. Like I accept your terms.
Yes. Get me a scotch, and Giles goes to get it, and Buffy's like, "No, tell us what you came here for."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, "Oh, Buffy's not a demon; she's a god." Well, anyway.
Yeah. So this means a lot of things. It's like the Watchers Council, as much as we fucking hate them, they are reinstated in a sense in this episode, but they are reinstated as subservient to Buffy.
Mm-hmm.
She has flipped it.
I'd like to know how they got the information that Glory's a god. Like, where'd they dig it up?
They had the right book, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're hoarding.
From the Library of Alexandria.
A bunch of old white men hoarding over the knowledge of all the things in their library.
Who are the other gods? Anyway.
Ooh,
what a great question.
Yeah. Neil Gaiman wrote a whole book about it.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll find out. You won't.
They'll fill in all those blanks.
But this is. Yeah, do you think this is the best episode of the season, or you think this is the best episode of the series?
It's just my favorite episode.
Your favorite episode. Yeah. And so, like, what is it?
Episodes.
What makes it your favorite? Because that's a big, I mean, you are a Buffy person.
The power speech, Glory finally being villainous. I like Dawn in it. I think it's funny. I like the Giles and her interactions. Yeah, it just feels very very much you watch it and you feel good after it.
Yeah.
It's sexy too.
Yeah.
It's very sexy.
Yeah, it's got something for everyone.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I mean, it's just one of my favorites, I think 2 episodes later is even better than this episode. Crush is better.
Oh, Crush. I thought I was like, don't talk.
Blood Test is better too. Blood Test is a very good episode.
Yeah. It's a good season.
Yeah, it's a very good season.
It's a good season that we are just like slowly sliding down the back half of. I don't know how we got here, but this will take us in new directions. And by the time we see you again, Ira, so much will have happened, I'm sure.
Let's celebrate that.
But thank you for being a part of our episode.
Thank you for having me.
And literally anytime.
Yes.
You are welcome on any episode, anytime you'd like. We love having you.
Yeah.
I also love there's a crew of people who guest that do not use notes of any kind. And not only do you not use notes, but you know everything backwards and forwards in a way that I don't even think after doing this whole entire podcast I will ever know. You really hold the knowledge in a powerful way. Yeah.
Thank you.
So yeah, I know you told us at the top some of your work, but you want to tell people about your amazing Twitter handle that always makes me jealous.
Ira. Find me there. Find me now.
Yes. I think most of you listening already do follow Ira and know about all of the things that he does, but they are incredible. So if you haven't already checked them out, do it.
Well, I'm Jenny Owen Youngs, and when I'm not watching Buffy, I am writing and recording songs. You can check those out at jennyowenyoungs.com. You can give me a shout on Twitter at Jenny Owen Youngs, and you could also hear me talk more on my other podcast, Veronica Mars Investigations.
I am Kristin Russo, and you can find out what I do in my spare time by going to my website, KristinNoeline.com. That's KristinNoeline. What's so funny, Jenny?
High-res photos while you're knitting.
God, I wish. I should learn to knit. But you can find out, like work I do with the LGBTQ community. And if I take up knitting, I promise to post photos. You can use that handle to also follow me on Twitter and on Instagram. I have a couple of cats. They're real cute. So if you're into that sort of thing, hit me up over there. Okay. You ready to howl? Are you ready to howl with us?
Sure.
Your third howl with us?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Perhaps.
Yeah. We had the Gwendolyn Post howl, the prom howl, and now the fuck you council howl.
Yes.
Okay. Fuck you to the council. Till next time.
Woo!
Wonderful.
Hell yeah.
Put me through the ringer, run me through your tests. Another stupid gauntlet won't make a
difference. You say you know what's coming. I'm hoping that's the truth. But there's something you're forgetting. You need me way more than I need you. Hey, mister, wait a minute. I don't think you thought about it while you're trying to act like the boss of me. Hey, I don't wanna argue all about who's got the power, fellas. I am not your commodity. In your very ivory tower, making all your best laid plans. You move slayers like they're checkers, never get blood on your hands. Why you wanna test my patience and get on my last nerve? It's almost like your pride is more important than the safety of the chosen girl. Hey, mister, wait a minute. I don't think you thought about it while you're trying to act like the boss of me. Hey, I don't wanna argue all about who's got the power. I think that we both know it's gotta be me. Wait, this is serious. Look in the mirror, 'cause you and me, we're on the same team. But when you come after me like I'm your property, oh, you keep making me wanna scream. Hey, mister, wait a minute. I don't think you thought about it while you're trying to act like the boss of me. Hey, I don't wanna argue all about who's got the power, fellas. I am not your commodity.
The war is over, and both sides lost. Kingdoms were reduced to cinders, and armies scattered like bones in the dust. Now the survivors claw to what's left of a broken world, praying the darkness chooses someone else tonight. But in the Shadow Dark, the darkness always wins. This is old school adventuring at its most cruel. Your torch ticks down in real time, and when that flame dies, something else rises to finish the job. This is a brutal rules-light nightmare with a story that emerges organically based on the decisions that the characters make. This is what it felt like to play RPGs in the 80s, and man, it is so good to be back. Join the Glass Cannon podcast as we plunge into the Shadow Dark every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern on youtube.com/theglasscannon, with the podcast version dropping the next day. See what everybody's talking about and join us in the dark.
Hi, listeners. We want to tell you about a podcast we love. It's called Rebel Girls, formerly known as Goodnight Stories for Rebel Girls. It's about real-life women who are changing the world with their courage, creativity, and big, bold ideas. Want to know how Taylor Swift became a superstar? Or hear how Simone Biles became the greatest athlete of all time? From immersive stories to heartfelt interviews to super smart advice, Rebel Girls brings you stories that will get you fired up to become your best self. There are over 400 episodes for you to explore, with new episodes every week. So check it out. Listen to Rebel Girls wherever you get your podcasts. And find us on youtube.com/rebelgirls. And whatever you do, stay rebel.